Moving on now, due to severe water crisis in Zimbabwe, a desperate community near the capital of Harare is now drawing water from a graveyard. The practice continues despite warnings from health experts about the dangers of drinking contaminated water. Take a look.
As dawn breaks, residents of the Harare suburb of Hopley go to collect water in an unexpected and taboo place, the graveyard. In Zimbabwean culture, the dead are sacred and their resting places should not be disturbed, especially from dusk to dawn. But severe water shortages have forced locals to draw water from open sources surrounded by graves.
We are no longer afraid because we have no water. If we were afraid of the dead, where would we get water for laundry and other chores? We even come around 3 a.m., so there is no rest because we have no water at home.
The World Health Organization says drinking water from a well in a graveyard risks exposure to diseases such as typhoid fever and cholera.
People drinking water from an open source that is likely to be contaminated could suffer from, waterborne diseases. We have very many waterborne diseases, and this can cause a lot of, suffering and death.
But Hopley residents say they have little choice. Water shortages are common, they say, and getting worse despite promises by officials each election year to solve the problem. Local authorities say they are not aware that people have become desperate enough to use water from a graveyard.
We definitely will follow up and see what we can do to alleviate a disaster. Water is an essential commodity for our people, and that's why on a weekly basis we try to check where the problems are.
But for desperate Zimbabweans like Sanyama, when it comes to providing water, authorities have proved to be less helpful than the dead. Columbus Mavungam for VOA News, Harare.
Co-presented by Skoda. Simply clever.